Hi, welcome to another episode of Greatest Collectors, where we appreciate the high jewelry collection of individuals with impeccable taste. In this edition, we'll explore the high jewelry collection of American socialite Barbara Hutton, who was often front page news of major tabloids. Born in 1912, she was the heiress to one-third of the estate of the retail tycoon Frank Woolworth, making her one of the wealthiest women in the world. With this money came a lavish lifestyle and, of course, an array of high jewelry to match. But Barbara Hutton's life wasn't as sparkly as her jewels. First, she lost her mother when she was only 4 and grew up without the attention of her father. Perhaps this is what led to her 7 marriages and 7 divorces. Other than that, she was surrounded by those who exploited her for her wealth, including several of her husbands. Following her attempted suicide due to her failed 4th marriage, the press labeled her "poor little rich girl," a moniker that followed her for life. If that wasn't bad enough, she lost her only child, a son named Lance Reventlow, in a plane crash in 1972. By the time she died in 1979, she was almost bankrupt, with some saying she had only $3,500 to her name. Today, we'll take a look at the high jewelry collection of Barbara Hutton that was certainly fit for a queen. As a lover of jewelry myself, it wouldn't be far-fetched to assume that her collection offered her some sort of comfort in a much deceptive world. After all, a real diamond will surely stand the test of time as opposed to fake friends. Let's get started. The emeralds in this tiara began as a wedding gift to Grand Duchess Maria Pavlovna. After her death in 1920, it was sold to Cartier, who set it into a long sautoir and sold it to American heiress Edith Rockefeller McCormick. When she died, Cartier sold it once again, this time to Barbara Hutton in 1935, who had the French jeweler set it in an Indian-style tiara that can also be worn as a necklace. In 1965, in an effort to fund one of her divorces, Hutton sold the emeralds to Van Cleef & Arpels. We don't know where they are today, although some have speculated that some of the emeralds found their way into Elizabeth Taylor's iconic Bulgari emerald suite, but certain experts have debunked that. Initially owned by Maria Antoinette, it was a gift to socialite Barbara Hutton in 1933 by her father. Barbara is reported to have worn the pearl necklace on the occasion of her wedding to her first husband, the Russian Prince Alexis Mdivani, in 1933. The Hutton Antoinette pearl necklace features 44 exceptionally beautiful round pearls, measuring 8.7 to 16.33 millimeters, which is finished with a large and stunning opal and diamond clasp by Cartier. When last brought to auction at Christie's in 1999, the necklace fetched a record price of $1.47 million. While the record has since been broken by other natural pearl necklaces of storied provenance, at the time it was the most expensive pearl necklace in the world. Purchased in 1951 by Barbara Hutton, this 3-roll Van Cleef & Arpels bracelet features top-quality pearls married with 12.73 carats of diamond. The bracelet made its way back to the jeweler and is currently featured in this year's Heritage Collection, a fine selection of pre-owned high jewelry pieces that Van Cleef & Arpels makes available for purchase to its top customers. This tiara was made by Van Cleef & Arpels in 1967, and it features multi-cut diamonds set in platinum. Sitting atop this necklace is a pear-shaped diamond weighing 54.12 carats, itself representing half the value of the jewel. The tiara is further set with 129 diamonds, making a total of 187 carats. It is said that Barbara gave it to her last and seventh husband, the Prince of Champasak, upon their divorce. Initially an octagonal cut 40-carat stone, it belonged to King Farouk of Egypt before it found its way into the high jewelry collection of Barbara Hutton. The socialite then had it cut into a 36-carat round brilliant stone as she did not like the octagonal shape. She commissioned Cartier to mount the diamond on a ring. When Barbara married the prince in 1933, her father bequeathed her with an outstanding Jadite necklace by Cartier, later dubbed the Hutton Mdivani Jadite Necklace. It is made of 27 graduated Jadite beads with a clasp of 18-carat yellow gold, rubies, and diamonds. Each bead in the necklace measures over 15 millimeters in diameter, and all beads were carved from the same boulder. Now, if you consider that such high-quality jade usually cannot yield beads more than 10 millimeters in diameter due to the scarcity of jadeite boulders, its rarity takes on a new meaning. This explains why the necklace realized $27.4 million when it went under the hammer via Christie's in 2014. It was purchased by the Cartier collection after about 18 minutes of bidding. It is believed that the rubies on this tiara once belonged to Queen Amelia of Portugal, and she wore it as a necklace. However, Barbara Hutton had a jeweler, I'm not sure whom, perhaps it was Chimay. Well, she had a jeweler recreate it into a convertible tiara that she also wore as a necklace. It features impeccable rubies accented with diamonds, crafted as an Egyptian style with palmettes and lotus flowers. What exudes luxury like golden South Sea pearls? This double-stranded pearl necklace is composed of large golden South Sea cultured pearls with an opal and diamond clasp. It is believed she had purchased it in Japan in 1959. For Woolworth heiress Barbara Hutton, Cartier created an articulated tiger brooch with matching earrings made of yellow and white diamonds, emeralds, and onyx. The earrings have an interesting feature where the legs and tail move with the body. It was sold to Barbara Hutton in 1957. Now that we showcased a few of the most famous pieces, it's time to grade her high jewelry collection using the Gems and Jewelries 5-part metrics, which are: personality. How well does the collection mirror Barbara Hutton? Timelessness. Every collection needs classic pieces. Does this collection have them? Versatility. Does the collection represent various stones and designs? Flexibility. What's the ratio of everyday pieces to special pieces in this collection? Genius. Do we have enough unexpected designs to wow the imagination in this collection? For personality, I give this collection 4 out of 5 because the entire collection correctly reflects the personal style of Barbara Hutton. In the area of timelessness, this collection earns 5 out of 5. There's no denying the staying power of the pieces in this collection, many of which have been around for centuries. In versatility, I grade this collection with 3.5 out of 5. In my opinion, the collection consists majorly of the big 4 gems, with the exception of the Jadite necklace. So, what about flexibility? Well, this collection scores 3 out of 5 because we don't see enough everyday pieces in it. Finally, in respect to genius, this collection earns 3.5 out of 5 as there wasn't a ton of artistic pieces in the collection. In all, the high jewelry collection of Barbara Hutton earned 19 out of 25. Very impressive indeed. There you have it. The regal high jewelry collection of Barbara Hutton, one of the wealthiest women in the world in her day. From notable diamonds to historic emeralds, The poor little rich girl really did have a taste for jewels. While her life may not have been perfect, her high jewelry collection certainly was. Let me know your favorite in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.